So when I went to university, there was 2 martial arts based clubs at my university.
Yeah.
There was a boxing club and there was a Muay Thai club.
Mm-hmm.
I initially wanted to join both. Muay Thai ran Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and the boxing club ran Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, with me also having passion in the arts, the performing arts, I also joined the Drama Society as well, which ran at the same time as the boxing club.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I couldn't join the boxing club because of my other passion.
Yeah.
But I still managed to get training in the Muay Thai program.
Yeah.
I was there for 3 years. I was part of the committee. I was the vice. I was the vice captain for my 2nd year and my 3rd year.
Yeah.
Going into my 3rd year, going into the final year. The reason I didn't run for captain going into the final year is because I didn't feel like I would have been academically stable if I did captain and had all that pressure on me. So I stayed on as vice captain. But in my 3rd year, we got in contact with the other university in our city.
Yeah.
And we had a back and forth going, and we had always wanted to, since my 1st year, the committee had always wanted to get some form of competition going, but we just never had the opportunity to do so. Until finally we got in contact with Uni of York.
Yeah.
And we finally had that communication, and we finally had that, let's do it, why not? Because Uni of always do their competitions. They always do a lot of competitions, almost like on a monthly basis, just inter-club.
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally they invite other universities over.
Yeah.
So they invited us, and me and one other member of our club, Sarah, who was our treasurer at the time. The 2 of us decided to compete. And
what made you personally want to compete from doing forms to actually competing to full contact? Muay Thai is full contact, guys.
You know, I always wanted to. Since going to the competitions down south and seeing because down south, the first competition I went to had the forms obviously going on, which is why I was there, and then on top of that they had the sport karate point scoring.
You had the point scoring.
You had the licensed news, and they had a ring they were doing K1. And just being around that so often, because we were going down like 3-4 times a year.
3-4 times a year.
And I'm doing that for a solid 3 years.
Yeah.
From the age of my late 15s up until I was 18, pretty much.
Yeah.
So for almost 3 years, I was going quite regularly and getting used to that, and just watching them. And I made a lot of friends on the fighting side.
Yeah.
Some of the lads who I went to Spain to do the Worlds with, I was very good friends with.
Yeah.
And seeing them compete and getting into that whole, and when we decided to get our team to go down as well, and cheering on our team and watching you guys compete and watching them compete, I was just like, I kind of want to do this. Part of me a little bit wants to do this, and that just grew and that just grew. And then over university, since that I was doing Muay Thai, which is obviously in its natural state is a competitive martial arts.
Oh yeah.
It's for combat. It's not for Muay Thai. It's not like more traditional styles where it's more of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Muay Thai is based obviously Thailand.
Yeah.
And it was a way of competitive, but it also was a way of getting people to get out of the poor situation.
Exactly. Of course,
Avenue. That's what they use.
But in Muay Thai, if you want to become a coach in Muay Thai, you have to compete.
Yeah.
You have to do, depending on what level of qualification you want.
Yeah,
so you need to do
because
certain
most associations like that. Most associations like Tang Soo Do. Even if you're, from my understanding of Tang Soo Do martial arts, is you have to still compete.
Yeah.
Even if in your 40s, 50s, you go in the Masters, you must compete twice a year.
Right.
Which is a good thing. In most respects, because then
it makes sure that you're still training.
You're still training, and also it's getting you into that one-on-one, man-on-man.
Yeah.
You will get, because it doesn't matter what level it is, everyone's always got my respect.
Yeah, of course.
No matter what level it is, once they get on the mat, on the octagon, in the ring, whatever it may be, you have my total respect. You know, whether it be a novice fight or a world title fight. It doesn't matter. To do that takes a lot of courage to get in there. It's the same as like we say to our youngsters when they come in, isn't it? You see the young ones who come on, they see the mat and it's like that, ooh, when they see all the students on the mat, you know, and it's like, no, you've got to be brave, and we have that conversation. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the fear factor. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see the previous one, simply click the video above. And if you want to see the playlist for my journey, simply click this video below. And then from there, guys, if you want to see more videos about everything that's happening on the Yarm Martial Arts YouTube channel, simply subscribe, guys. And we look forward to seeing you watching our videos. Take care now. Have a great day. All the best.